welcome back to Jab NHL Vlogs. And in today's video is the post-game reaction video from the Mississauga Steelheads game I attended back on December 31st, 2022 against the Hamilton Bulldogs. But before I get to this one, I want you guys to please like, subscribe, channel for new, hit notifications, leave your comments down below if you guys have any thoughts on this game I went to, if you guys were at this game, any other thoughts and feelings you guys have in general on this post-game reaction video, feel free to leave comment section below. I'd like to hear from you guys down there. Alright guys, let's just jump right into it. So first of all, if you guys are wondering, I did not wear any jersey to the game. Yeah, obviously that's why I'm not wearing a jersey right now in this video. And yeah, usually for Steelheads games, I don't usually wear my Leafs jerseys or any jersey for that matter, except for my hat, really. It's the only thing I really wear when I go, for merchandise. I don't really want to really spend money, on a Steelheads jersey. I mean, all the players are going to overage anyway, even if I did put a, player's name on the back. Unless they're really good in the NHL. Let's say they turn out really good in the NHL. I don't know. It depends, to be honest. I don't think I would ever get one, but, if you guys would want me to get one, I guess you guys could let me know if you guys are, maybe more diehard Steelheads fans, if you guys want to let me know what you think about that, leave it in the comments, and yeah. For me, personally, I don't know if I will ever get a Steelheads jersey, I'm more of like a big Leaf fan, pretty big on the Marlies too. Marlies, I'm not as big as the Leafs, obviously, because they're just a minor team, obviously, but still really like the Leafs and Marlies a lot. And the Steelheads, it's more my third team, third team I go watch, where I live, pretty much near where I live, so, that's just how I am, I just like to support them, I'm just there to cheer, I don't really need to, get a jersey and all that. But yeah, if you guys want me to ever get a jersey, let me know. I don't know how expensive they are. I know Leafs jerseys are pretty expensive. Those jerseys, really, they're not cheap. They're not cheap jerseys. I'm telling you right now, they're not cheap. So, if they're not that expensive, maybe. But I don't know. I'm not really like a diehard Steelheads fan. I'm just, I just watch them once in a while. You guys might see another vlog, another Steelheads vlog this year, potentially. So, I just go to games once in a while. I just watch for fun, That's just what I watch for fun. Whatever happens, happens. But, yeah, guys, let me know what you think about that. All right, now I'm going to get into my thoughts and feelings, just overall my thoughts and feelings on this game. So, overall, not too bad. Arena's pretty nice, nice small little arena in Mississauga, it's pretty nice, not too bad. Fans are pretty good, too. They definitely showed up. Definitely they can't fill the arena all the way. Obviously, it's not going to be a full arena, which is to be expected. But they're pretty good crowd. Not too bad of a crowd on that day, of course. It's New Year's Eve. It's a Saturday, people got to find something to do, right? So why not go watch Steelheads game? Why not, right? Why not have a little bit of fun? It was really fun, too. It was a really good game as well, Had a great time, and, it was, it was a really fun game, and, yeah, it was really fun, It was really cool to watch all the young guys, all the prospects, Of course, you already know Owen Beck, Canadians prospect, right? Not a fan of Montreal, but myself personally. Obviously, you guys should know that because I'm a Leaf fan. But, I still like to support everybody on the team. It's just a team, even if a player doesn't play for a team you don't like, you might as well just support them anyway. He was pretty good too. I think he was playing pretty good too. I think he even had an assist as well. He wasn't playing too bad. And also, I believe after that game, the next day, I actually looked on YouTube. He actually went to the World Juniors Canada, actually, Owen Beck. He actually did. Like, the day after I went. Like, I literally saw him play the day before for Steelheads. I saw him up close too, and that was pretty special to see him play, because then he went to World Juniors literally the next day, because I think somebody got injured up there, so, yeah, sorry for them. I believe it was, I think it was Colton Dog, they said, yeah. That's Kirby Dog's brother, by the way, and yeah, again, more Montreal, and I believe his brother still plays for Chicago, though, yeah. I'm pretty sure Colton Dog is still with the Blackhawks. Just a little fun fact there. But, yeah, that's pretty special, to know that, Owen Beck went to the World Juniors right after, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, overall, really good game, good atmosphere. And yeah, also one last thing to mention from me before I get into like the post-game recap, like what happened during the game. I want to apologize about the first video I made about the intros. Those were actually our assigned seats. We were supposed to be sitting behind the penalty box, and there was actually a couple problems with it. And yeah, so I'm gonna get into that. And obviously, you could barely see the screen from there, unless if I was standing up, You could barely see it. The glass was all dirty and everything. It was like, ugh. You could barely see it. Like, I'm telling you right now, you could barely see it, honestly. And I prefer to sit a little bit higher in that arena, to be honest. And also, another thing, if you guys are wondering, we were actually in a different spot for the goals video, the last video I posted before the vlog, obviously. The goals video. And yeah, we were there because you can actually move seats. You can actually move from your assigned seats if you don't really like them or you think they're just a little bit too close, a little bit too far. I mean, you can move, which is really a big plus about going to an Ontario Hockey League game. Obviously, Leafs, you can't do that, right? No, nobody's gonna give up their seats. There's no way. There's no way they're gonna give up their seats. So, that's just how it is in the Leafs. They always pack the building. You can't really move seats there. But there wasn't a lot of people there. I mean, there was quite a bit of people though, to be honest. But there was a lot of empty seats, and you could move into basically whatever seat you want as long as there wasn't people in it. You can basically move to whatever seats you want. Yeah, we got like a spot on the other side. It was behind like the bench. It was like center ice, pretty much. It was pretty much center ice, so not too bad. It was a little bit better than where we were sitting originally, where we were supposed to be sitting. Then yeah, those were our assigned seats, guys. I mean, they were not too bad. I mean, it's pretty cool when they go in the penalty box. You get to see them up close. But, I would rather be behind the bench, and the glass was just really dirty. You could barely see the screen and the ice. It was just, we had to move, and I was like, yeah, we got to move. We're going to go somewhere else. And, yeah, got a better spot. And, yeah, it was a much better spot. Yeah, way better. You guys even saw it, too. Like, you could see the ice clearly. It was way better. Way better. We had to do it. And, yeah, so, if you guys are wondering, I just want to say sorry for the first video, for it not being too great. And next time I go to Steelheads game, I'm going to try to be a little bit higher for that part of the video. So that's my plan for the next game I go to anyway. So yeah, I apologize, guys, if it wasn't the best there. And yeah, so just please forgive me for that. And yeah. So, overall, I had a great time, really good game, fans, it's really fun fan atmosphere, it's great for families, I mean, they're not too expensive either. I definitely recommend it. If you go to the other games, if you don't want to pay top-notch prices for Leafs tickets, then go to a Steelheads game, at least you can watch hockey. It's just good. If you want to watch live sports, you don't want to pay too much money, that would be my recommendation. Same with the Marlies, too. That's just my recommendation. Yeah, definitely recommend for me if you live just outside of Toronto and you don't want to pay too much money, that's where you go. So, yeah, that's just my advice. And yeah, guys, so now let's get into the post-game recap now. And yeah, it was a pretty long start there, so sorry about that as well, guys. So, all right, guys, so let's get into the post-game recap. So, let's start with the first period of play. And actually, I forgot to mention this, sorry. The final score in this game, the Steelheads did lose this game, unfortunately. The final score was Hamilton Bulldogs 5 and the Steelheads 3. If you guys are wondering, yeah, I usually say it before I start talking about the recap. So yeah, unfortunately, Steelheads lost 5-3, but still a really good game, They scored 3 goals. That's not too bad. It's better than getting shut out, obviously. At least if you score a couple goals, it's at least sort of a decent game. And yeah, so now let's get to post-game recap. So let's start the first period of play. There would be no scoring in the first period, so scoreless after 1. But there was a lot of dirty hits going on. There was a lot of fights. Very physical first period. There was quite a bit of penalties, too, in the first period as well. It was a huge fight. There was a dirty hit, I believe, yeah. Pretty bad hits out there, lots of hard hits to the boards. And, it was pretty nasty in the first period. Let's just say that, yeah. And, of course, I was sitting behind the glass for first period. I could barely see it. Then, in the middle of the first period, moved to that other spot for the rest of the game, obviously. So, yeah, the footage wasn't really the best for the first part of the game. But, yeah, still not too bad of a period also. One thing to mention, the Steelheads were right there on the doorstep to get a first goal at the end. They nearly had a 1-0 lead. I believe it was right before the end of the period, too. They had a big chance, wide open, on the doorstep, yawning cage, but just couldn't put it in. I don't know who that was. I don't know how you missed that. I don't know how you missed that chance. Even Nate agreed with me, how do you miss that, I don't know. And also, Nate had a great time, too, guys, if you're wondering. But, yeah, just missed it. I don't know how. And, yeah, scoreless after 1. A little bit unfortunate that we couldn't get the lead, but it is what it is. So, let's move on to the second period of play now. And there would be a little bit of scoring in this period. And Mississauga would open up the scoring in this game fairly early on in the second period. They would get the first goal of the game. So Steelheads will grab the 1-0 lead thanks to Richmond. I don't know his first name, but I believe his last name is Richmond. And that was also his first OHL goal. It's on the screen as the announcer was announcing it. So congratulations to Richmond on your first OHL goal. And yeah, he would make it a 1-0 game. And then unfortunately, right after Richmond's goal, the Bulldogs would end up tying the game at 1. Right after, yeah, I was literally in the middle of the announcement too. Remember when I said, when it said first OHL goal, they scored. And it was actually pretty loud. Bulldogs fans actually travel fairly well. There was quite a bit of them there, actually. I saw some yellow. Yeah, they look like Penguin jerseys, like I said. And yeah, it's actually the other way around as well for jerseys. Like the Steelheads look like the Leafs road jerseys almost. Like, the white. And then, yeah, and then the Bulldogs had their away jerseys. I believe it's the other way around. So I believe the away jerseys have colors, and the home jerseys are white in this league, apparently. So I don't know. I think they just do it the other way around. I know the NHL used to be like that, too, where the home teams wore white jerseys, and the road teams wore the colors jersey, their colors, which doesn't really make sense. I mean, now it makes sense. The visiting team has to wear white. It makes sense for the NHL. So that makes more sense, in my opinion. But yeah, anyways, so 1-1 game, and that would actually be the score after the second period. 1-1 tie. And now let's move into the third period, which is where the majority of the scoring would take place. So let's get into it. So the Bulldogs would start the scoring off in the third period. They would grab a 2-1 lead. I'm not really going to mention any of the scores for them as well, just if you guys were wondering. So I'm not going to mention any goal scores for them. But yeah, 2-1 lead for the Bulldogs at this point. And then not too long after that, the Steelheads would have another answer. They would tie the game at 2. Kai Schwint would get that going also. I looked him up. He's a Florida Panthers prospect. So that's pretty special. And yeah, he would tie the game at 2. Really good for him. And also, me and Nate, something funny about this. We were actually saying he looked like Mitch Marner a little bit. For me, I don't know. I don't really see it that much. The hair, no. The hair looked nothing. But sort of is, I don't know what Nate said. Nate just said he looked like him a little bit. I'm like, what? What are you talking about? That was pretty funny. But yeah, 2-2 game at that point. So really good for Schwint. And then unfortunately, actually not too long after that, the Bulldogs would take the lead again. 3-2. Yeah, that was pretty unfortunate. Then Bulldogs would have another one, 4-2 game. And then the Steelheads would get the game back to within 1. James Hardy would score. Yeah, that's his name, James Hardy. I don't know if he is with an NHL team. But yeah, so he did score. Yeah, James Hardy scored. 1-goal game, 4-3. And then Mississauga would pull the goalie. 6-on-5. They're trying to tie the game. Just couldn't put it past. And then the Bulldogs got an empty netter. And that pretty much wrapped it up. 5-3 your final. And yeah, it just sucked. My winning streak is over now. Back to a 1-game losing streak. So that's a little bit unfortunate. My first loss since the Golden Knights overtime loss I saw live at the Leafs game, obviously. And yeah, it's been a while since I've seen a team lose that I was cheering for. So, it was about time. But, kind of unfortunate, to end off the 2022 part of the schedule for the Steelheads like that. It is what it is. I still had a great time even though we lost, still really good. And yeah, go subscribe to Nate. I just want to mention that. Yeah, go subscribe to Nate right now. The links will be in the description below in this video as well. So yeah, go subscribe to him. UltraGamaNate and Thatcarspottercanada. Yeah, go subscribe to him right now. And yeah, he had a great time. Really good game. And yeah, it was just fun. Overall, not too bad, not good, not great. We could have done a little bit better. I mean, I think if we got that goal in the first period, it probably would have just been a tie game because obviously the fifth one was empty net. So it would have been a 4-4 tie. We could have went to overtime, had a chance, but unfortunately we did not have a chance because we didn't bury it in the first period. So it is what it is. If you can't score on every chance, you're not going to win the game. So. And yeah, it's just how it is. And one last thing I'm going to mention before I wrap it up. A little bit unfortunate coming from a Leaf fan, but they actually used a Habs goal horn. If you guys don't know that, the recording, the goal horn was actually a Habs goal horn. The horn part, not the song, obviously. No, not the song. I know what their song is, but yeah. I mean, the song was pretty nice. I like the song, but the horn, man, as a Leaf fan, just a little bit, yeah. I mean, it's a Habs goal horn. I mean, I remember they used to have the Senators goal horn. I think they even used the Leafs goal horn at one point too, but now they're using the Habs goal horn this season, which is Interesting, and it's just a recording too. They don't even have a real horn in the building. The only team around here that has a real horn in the building is the Leafs. Marlies don't. That's a recording, and also Blue Jays have a real home run horn too. I know they have a real one as well for their home runs as well. Mr. Noah knows what I'm talking about. Mr. Blue Jay Noah, yeah, go subscribe to him too, and that's a little shout out for him. And yeah, guys, so that's pretty much going to wrap this video up. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, I want you guys to leave a like on this video, subscribe to the channel for new. Hit notifications, leave your comments down below if you guys have thoughts this game went to. If you guys were at the game, any other thoughts or feelings you guys have in general on this post-game reaction video, feel free to leave a comment section below. I'd like to hear from you guys down there. And that's pretty much going to do it, guys. Have a great day, guys, and I'll see you guys on the next video. It ends up being, it'll probably be another announcement video. I don't know when it's going to be. I don't know. I'll let you guys know whenever I go back to another game for any team in the hockey world. I'll let you know either the Leafs, Steelheads, or Marlies. Expect announcement for one of those teams next. And yeah, that's pretty much going to be what's coming next. And yeah, guys, so have a great day, guys. And I'll see you guys next time. And also, one last thing to mention. I actually got their chant wrong. It's Go Steel Go. I said, let's go Steelheads in my announcement video. It was actually Go Steel Go, their chant. So I'm going to get this right this time. So yeah, guys. So have a great day, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed it. And I'll see you guys next time on the next video ends up being. So have a great day, guys, and I'll see you guys next time. So go Steel go! Hopefully next game I go to, they play a little bit better. Hopefully, they could win next time. I might go to more Steelheads games. So let me know if you guys liked it. If you like Steelheads vlogs, you want me to do more, I'll definitely do more if you guys like it. I probably will regardless. So yeah, guys, and yeah, just hoping next time I go they play a little bit better. Hoping they win. And hopefully they can get their defense and offensive game going a little bit more next time I go to the Paramount Fine Food Center for a game. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much going to do it, guys. Have a great day, guys. I'll see you guys next time. So go Steel, go, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.